Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Hannah and I try to post every other Friday. This obviously was not the intro to this video, but I lost my intro footage, so I'm gonna keep this very brief, okay? Essentially, this video I am going to show you me getting back on my bookish grind. Obviously, in the intro that I originally filmed, I told you where I've been, what I've been up to, kind of the whole 7-month hiatus I've been on, and kind of explaining why. But obviously, that footage is gone, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna explain, but I'm back now. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys how I got back on my bookish grind, both here on my YouTube and on my Bookstagram. Speaking of, just hit 1,000 followers today. So, enjoy the video. Mwah. Starting off strong, I obviously want to film, edit, and post a video on here before this one kind of goes up. I had genuinely so many ideas of what I wanted to do, like a Kindle Coloringsoft unboxing. I think I still have the footage from that. I wanted to do monthly like book vlogs. Didn't end up doing that. Just a bunch of other things that at the point in time I was watching on BookTube. My bad, into my Bookstagram. I want to finish posting this week. I have 2 audiobooks I need to post. I want to finish reading The Happy Place by Emily Henry, because I'm currently reading that. And then I kind of want to go through my previous books that I did read this year, see what didn't get posted on my Bookstagram, maybe make a monthly spread of that so I could kind of catch up to my goal, because I think I've only read about maybe 27 books out of the 75 book goal I had. So I think my first big thing today is going to be to go take my Bookstagram pictures on my other phone. So come on, let's go do it. Okay, besties, I'm back. I have my second phone out. This is just my old phone. What is this? I think it's a Samsung A32. Anyway, I use this screen to display all of my audiobooks when I take the pictures. Not only that, I have all my other pictures and stuff on it from when I had this phone. Anyway, I am currently trying to get through my audiobooks because I think my last month I worked so much. I probably read, I want to say 12 audiobooks or listened. I do have to do 2 Bookstagram pictures. I have to do one for, I think it is Little Big Lies. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I read it a while ago. There's a TV show based on it. Yeah, Big Little Lies. My bad. And then I think I might already have one taken on my phone that I'm filming on, but for the life of me, I can't remember. So I'm going to look quick and then set my phone up on my bed, because the theme for this picture is just going to be like a patterned background, but I'll be back. Mwah! You will not believe the pain and misfortune I had to go through to figuring this out, okay? Okay. So, initially, let me pull open my camera. Okay, hey. I initially was going to just photograph it on my cowboy print blanket. That's not fitting the aesthetic. I wanted to do it on that bag, because that is not kind of fitting the aesthetic, but I do love the look of that. Not big enough. How to pull out my, just Hummingbird, no, poster and bird. I'm going to take it on here, and then I'm going to show you how I edit them, because now I have to show you how I edit. Perfect, okay? Like I said, same shit, different day. Gonna just unlock my phone. There she is. I am going to clear my notifications. Like I said, I don't really use this phone anymore. I'm going to... Wait, let me my layout's always on this, because I can't get that layout. Nothing. Gonna kind of center him here. Oh, maybe. Hello, Diva Cup. Obviously, now we have to edit this, and I'm gonna show you how I have to now edit. So, for this session of the video, you're kind of on a different, like, the quality's probably a little different than on my other phone. This is the phone that I was just talking to you guys on. She's kind of playing right now. None of that. She lacks personality. Anyway, I have to now go edit these Bookstagram pictures because, like I said, I was not expecting to not have what I needed. So I'm going to hyperlapse this and also screen record so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Sorry. I keep on seeing that hamster meme. You know, the white Jangon hamster, and it's like, low genuinely, I just went and I looked. I did have another book that needed to be posted, but luckily for me, I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone when I was initially taking Bookstagram pictures maybe a few weeks ago, and already took it, so we literally only had to take the one for Big Little Lies, but the other book that needed to be, like, photographed, I guess, was The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying a Vampire by Kennedy Hendricks. That book, so good. 5-star read, okay? That book, we get to plan my June Bookstagram spread, and I'm obviously going to show you how I do that, because we're back on our bullshit, baby. So, buckle in, divas. Buckle in. Obviously, I have edited those pictures, well, the picture for my Instagram. Now I'm going to schedule my 2 posts, so obviously the one that I just edited for tomorrow, and then the other one that I already had done for Wednesday, and then next time you see me, we're going to be planning my June spread, and I'm super excited to show you guys how I do it. So obviously I kind of fell off, not my intention, house sat for a week, kind of filmed content, and then just like completely axed it because I had planned to do how much I could earn in a week and just didn't stay consistent like I was hoping when I house sat for a week. Kind of just because life caught up with me, and that's fine. Life happens, right? And then I wasn't gonna even film anything today, but today is May 31st. Tomorrow is Monday, so I do plan to at least kind of show you guys how I map out my monthly posts, because that is one of my favorite things about having a Bookstagram is planning my monthly posts. So I think I'm going to see what arcs I've read, see what arcs I want to post, see what books I want to post, because I have been reading like actual like paged books. Who am I? Show-stopping, beautiful, talented. Yeah. So I'm going to probably grab my notebook, go through my Fable and my Goodreads, kind of correspond there, and then once I have the list, I'm going to come back and show you the list. I am back with my list. There is 9 books here. I will say I have about 6 I know for sure that I'm going to be posted, and then we kind of got to like the last like week of June, week loosely, and then like I have like book 1 with the date is going up, so that is going up the 17th, and then the 15th, and then a Kindle aid that's going up the 17th, and then another book that is going up the 19th with little bullet points under each one, so I could document what book, just because I do use this notebook for a bunch of random things like to-do lists. So I'm going to grab my tablet, put this on probably hyperlapse. Grab my tablet and I cleared my screen on my tablet, and I'm going to show you how I map out my Bookstagram layout for my months. Yeah, I do this. I try to do this every month if I plan on posting. So yeah, we're locking in. I literally looked like a fat chud in that hyperlapse, so I'm glad you guys get it in the corner and not on the screen. Looked like a fat fucking chud laying there. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is kind of what we're working with. This is first week, second week, third week. Obviously, there's like 4 weeks in June. So this is going through like the 1st through, I think the 19th is the last post. And then I will take the rest of June and kind of plan out July, read books, figuring it out. But this is what I'm looking like. I did also send it to my phone. So when I am taking pictures, if I don't have my tablet, I could just scratch it off in my little photo app, like with the pen. You know what I'm saying. It is Monday, June 1st. I just got back from a doctor's appointment. It's 11:50. I also did some house chores, and now I have to do other small little mundane things. I will say, while I'm here, I thought I deleted the clips of me eating because I plan to film a what I ate in a week. But I didn't delete those, so I will be adding them here. Kind of back to what I was saying, I have some other things I have to do today, other than like my small mundane chores. I really want to get some stuff launched for my small business. I currently went through a giant A brand, so I am going to listen to an audiobook. While I do so, my hand kind of looks stupid. I cut curtain bangs last night. Anyway, went on Libby, looked at my 3 books that I wanted to read this month, like physical copies, which we have Soul Searching by Lila Sage. Lila Sage. We have Revolve by Bal Kahabra. Did not know this was part of a series. And then we also have Fan Service by Rosie Donnan, which out of all 3 of these books, only one was on Libby, and it happens to be the one part of a series, which I'm hoping you can read these as a standalone, and depending on if I love this, I might invest in books 1 and 2, because I guess this is book 3, so going to check it out on Libby, get into it while I do other things, and then I'm gonna print it back because I also have to take Bookstagram pictures for Wednesday and Friday. So you will be seeing me again. Okay, started listening to Evolve. Already off the bat, we have a male narrator. How do we feel about listening to men read? Any comments? Anyone? I'll go first. I hate it. I can't stand it. Hope that helps. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it while I do my side mission. I essentially rebranded my small business, like a little plug. I rebranded my small business, and one of the first things that I'm releasing are little lock screens. I have the Kindle colors off, so you could kind of see that it's pink. But I have like this little coastal dream wallpaper. I hand drew this. And then I have one that says meet me at the beach. So this is in a place and it says meet me at the beach. Let me pull it up. And then I also have it in blue, like a little coastal blue. Because when I think coastal, I think beach, I think pink, I think blue. You know, very light. Here's the meet me at the beach lock screen for that pink one. Meet me at the beach, super cute. I have to do like small business things, so I'm going to listen to Evolve while I do that, and I will come back and tell you. Hello, happy Tuesday. It is 1:17. I had a doctor's appointment this morning and hung out with my boyfriend a little bit, because it is only 1 month. Love that for me. Love that for me. Came home, have to do a bunch of little side missions. Speaking of side missions, I do have to take a Bookstagram picture. I typically, when I do these, I will do them at the beginning of the week and then just schedule all my posts out. Oh, did I tell you guys I cut bangs? I cut bangs. They cut like, kind of like wispy-ish curtain bangs. They kind of look chopped. They kind of look, am I singing chopped? Am I singing glam? What? Anyway. Did not listen to any more of this, so I'm about not even like a third of the way done. Anyway, do you need to take my Bookstagram pictures? I don't know if I'm going to take this one also today. What time is it? I might, I don't know. But I am going to listen to some of Evolve, so yay. Second off, today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, 2:02 p.m. I'm about 90 pages in, 89 pages in. I will say, with this, I've noticed we get a lot longer POVs from Dylan. And for me, I don't know if I'm loving that. I don't know if I'm loving that. I think once I start, like, actually reading it via paper, like, via book, it's not gonna be as bad. But listening to it, and listening to all of Dylan's parts is kind of getting to me. Yeah. Logan genuinely thought Faith was gonna say hi, but she looked at me and then went back to that bone. Good for her. Second off, probably gonna finish this tonight. It's not super long, and I'm on, I think, page 63. There's only like, I think, 200 pages here. And this does have to go up, like the review for this does have to go up on Friday. It doesn't have to, but when I am trying to get back in the grind of posting consistently, I want it up by Friday. I did also post the review, the Anchor review to All That We Are by Alicia Hopper. Wait, look how cute the cover is. I will never get over how pretty the covers are on my Kindle Coloursoft. I'm obsessed. So the plan for today is to finish The Unworthy. Gonna probably do that tonight when my boyfriend's at work, or just when I have time. I'm going to listen to this, and then I'm also going to transfer all of these files for this video onto my computer, so I could finally get in the process of editing it, so you guys could have this video on Friday. Thoughts and opinions I'm having so far, I'm so nervous to, like, officially kind of, like, be in the, like, midst of coming back, because at some point this was, like, my dream to make this YouTube channel, and then I kind of fell off. So I'm nervous for the comeback. I lapsed. It's literally Tuesday, June 9th. I lapsed in posting, which obviously was not my intention, but come Thursday, I did not even take the picture I needed for this. And then I wasn't even done with it. I literally just finished it last night. I love this. I thought it was so spooky for like 200 pages. It was so spooky and eerie and kind of, once again, this is the same person who wrote Tender is the Flesh. And I ate that shit. Tender is the Flesh was so good. This one, not as good. I wish it was longer. But for $10, 8 down. Plan to photograph this today, and then I have to photograph my Kindle needs, and then I'm also going to try and finish an Evolve. This is not long accurate. I'm probably forgetting. I know I'm forgetting this book, but I'm probably going to finish this tomorrow. I hate lapsing, but I think logistically it's probably best because now I could stretch it out until probably the ending of June if I like genuinely lock in and I read every single book. But yeah, I'm gonna go take pictures of this kind of with the clouds in the back, kind of like the inspa. And then I am going to, what's today? Tuesday, I'm going to post it. And then to kind of get back on track, I'm going to post my first Kindle read on Thursday and then another one on Saturday. And then that will get me back on track for the following Monday. I hate going post to post on my Bookstagram, but I think the effort is going to pay off in the long run. So let's go photograph. That's the right word, right? Photograph? Anyway, also, this was supposed to go up last Friday, and I also got the opportunity to stretch this. So it's gonna be extra long and hopefully extra good. And if not, I don't know. I am still editing this, but I noticed the last clip I filmed was like June 9th, and I also just left off there. I don't know if I had planned to, at that point, edit it and have it up, but I didn't, so I'm going to show you the other books I finished, because I finished 3. Did lapse. So this week, my middle week's going up. And then next week, I think I'm going to post Soul Searching. Have to read that. One of my Kindle aids I've already started reading, and then maybe either Heated Unrivalry or Fan Service. I don't really know, but I do want to kind of show you some of my posts that I did make to prove that I did make them. Honestly, I had to get out my phone. So first off, we have Happy Place by Emily Henry. That was such a good read. We have All That We Are by Alicia Knopper. She also liked the post. And we've kind of been talking. I don't know. We've been friends for a while, and then I kind of fell off, as we know. The Unworthy, that was kind of the inspo. Stunning. And then today, I posted Fangs with Benefits. And then also today I hit 1,000 followers on my Bookstagram. I hit that last year sometime, or at like the beginning of last year, and then when I fell off, I obviously lost followers, and that's fine. Also, this is going up tomorrow. I took the Bookstagram pictures. I'm gonna show you. I don't know if I'm gonna post this one. I thought that one was cute, or that one, kind of going with the theme. And then I'm also going to post Spoiled Milk on, what's today? I'm gonna post Spoiled Milk on Friday, and then kind of figuring out next week's post or beginning of July's post, depending on actually how much time is left. Yeah, like either next week or last week of June, beginning of July, if that makes sense. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me come back. It has been such a fun experience of holding myself accountable and actually sitting down, filming content, taking pictures, and getting back. Yeah? Okay. Getting back into things that I love. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one.